the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 8 read. Protein spill. Get.
Off play action. Milton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing on first down. Milton. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first and 10, Milton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On first and goal, Drake. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Back to throw. Milton. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter.
70, Indy.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to fire one deep, middle. He's got a man, complete. Give him 32 on the play.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now throwing on first down and completing it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level, that's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Sanders is good. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Milton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defending. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Milton. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Milton. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now on first down, Drake again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Milton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Milton. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get it right. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his... Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Milton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Milton. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Josh Doxson, his first. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Milton.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll keep it on the ground. Drake. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They run it with Balaj. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
60-yard.
They'll run here with Balaj. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
On the ready. Pilot, 64, wait. Here we go.
Balaj. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Balaj. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Milton, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. All right, well, they didn't kick it on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on 4th down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus.
On the count. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
60 or. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill.
Off play action. Milton. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive.
No.
Throwing on first down. Milton. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And a big loss is here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a third down and very long. Looking to throw. Milton. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Go. 70, Indy.
On first down, Drake. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Drake. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Off the play fake. Milton. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown.
Kelvin Benjamin, his second touchdown on the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Gonna look deep for Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And his crew will take over at their own. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Ready? 10 logo.
So we have reached half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Down. 15, Ronnie. 15, Ronnie.
Off play action. Milton. Going deep for Benjamin. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for the Dolphins. And even 40 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Milton. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
60 outlaw. 61. Matchbox right.
Now a draw play with Drake. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Milton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Milton. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Running, it's Drake. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Right back to Drake. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
From the gun on third down, Milton. And that will be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On fourth down, Milton. And Wilson has him. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Milton. And Blake, the tight end's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Milton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Drake, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start the drive with Drake. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Ballage. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Drake. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 4th down, Milton able to get away. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Hello, everybody.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
18 Gator. He's not going to get me. Now.
Throwing on 1st down. Milton. And Boyd has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Milton. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 1st down throw. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougald. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Drake. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he completes it to Wilson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings us 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 31-yard line.
To throw on second down. Milton looking middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Operating from the gun, Milton. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Pilot, 64, weak. He's coming.
Off play action, Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Milton. Complete. He finds Bray. And he's field. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Drake. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
This will be caught inside the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they're
diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Off the play fake. Milton. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Milton. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Milton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off play action, Milton. Completes it right side to Dodson. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, Milton. Docks him with a grab over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Milton, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Milton. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Looking to throw. Milton, he's got it to Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 5th. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Milton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half.